And good morning, Minecraft. This is Mr. Kasarian, and welcome back to another episode of Botted Minecraft. Yay. Okay. And we have something derping out. I know what it is, however. Here we go. Yeah, that's what's been derping out. I don't know why, but it's just not cooperating with me lately. So I have to reset it every now and then. But, alright, let's get started with this, shall we? So, I have an ME interface terminal, which is pretty cool. Basically, all you do is you open it up, and it shows all of the things that you have connected to. Okay? So I've been slowly teaching my alloy smelter how to smelt. And it's pretty cool. Alright, so we have all that coded, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So now, what are we working on today? Well, we're going to work on something called Gendustry. Alright? Gendustry? No, Gendustry. Gendustry is an awesome mod, and it basically allows the industrialization, let's say, of bees. Okay? Bees. Yes, bees. So, what we're going to do, it also allows you to do some fun things with their genetics as well. The first thing we're going to want in Gendustry is this guy, the industrial apiary. Okay? And we're going to need a bunch of crap to work with this. So, the first thing we'll need probably, though, is bronze. Alright, so that's 3 copper and tin. Alright? Let's just get a stack of that. Okay? And we are going to look up industrial apiary. Okay? So, we're going to need... Alright, so let's get... 8 of them to start with, okay? So then we're going to need some sturdy casing, all right? We got 9. Oops. Should only got 8, unless I also had some other bronze laying around. All right, so let's go tin. And copper. As you guys can see, I don't have my auto processing fully set yet, but that's mostly because I've been working on some other stuff and also playing far too much Kerbal Space Program. Yeah, I have to admit that where I can. Oh, okay. So we have to do the... Yeah, okay, fine. Oh, God. Okay, never mind then. Let's do it this way. So we're going to need 16 of them. Okay. And then we're going to need some... I already got the sturdy casings. And then we're going to need some bee receptacles. Okay. Oh, and we need more bronze. You know what? I'm like, why am I doing this? All right. Oh, and we have to switch it back to crafting mode. Thank you. Oh, and we're running out of... okay. So we should probably... grab an interface. And, yeah, alright, so we're going to have to just do Fluix cable. And there we go. All right, so let's just pop downstairs and hook this guy in. Ooh, thunderstorm out. Nice. All right. Where is this going to go? There, looks pretty good. Actually, there does not look that good. Let's do that. And let's do that. Okay, there we go. As of very many versions ago, by the way, ME interfaces will not output into other ME interfaces, so that should be fine. And, alright, if we look at our molecular assembler, we already have pistons in there. Do I want to go so far as to encode this entire thing? I don't think I do. No. Okay. So, however, we can go into craft mode and tell this thing to get me some of that. There we go. All right. So now we need to get ourselves, let's see. Let's get some gold because we need the weighted, we need at least 8 of these. And then we need some weighted, no. B receptacles. Awesome. Okay, so we got that. Now we should just be able to pop together ourselves an industrial apiary. Alright, industrial apiary. Boom. 8 of them. Now, what's so awesome about these? Well, for starters, you can put upgrades in them, okay? So let's look at Gendustry upgrades, all right? Now, the first thing we're going to want is we're going to want at least 2 upgrade cards for each of these, okay? Upgrade frames are pretty cheap. Or not. Can you get me 100 of those? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to need 16 of these. Okay. Now, if we look back at the Gendustry upgrades, we have a few awesome options. We can do things with water emulation, dryer, so it overrides the biome. We can automate them automagically. We can seal them. Actually, we're getting another 8. So the first ones we're going to want to get are these automation upgrades. So we're going to need bronze gears. Okay. And we can also get ourselves some pistons. Piston. Oh, we're missing some oak wood planks. Okay, so let's open this up again. Let's get ourselves some of this, and we'll just drop it into our sawmill like that. Remember, sawmill increases your output and gives you some sawdust as a byproduct, which is pretty cool. Okay, so then we need to get ourselves a piston. Start. 5, 6, 7, and 8. There we go. 8 automation upgrades. Okay. The next thing we're going to want are some seal upgrades, okay? And these require beeswax. All right, well, let's not do that quite yet. Let's do, first of all, the open sky upgrade. Okay, so this just requires some lapis and some upgrade cards. It's a good thing I am literally up to my eyeballs in lapis. Oh, good, so we can do the seal upgrade, okay? And that should give us the other 8. All right, so let's go put these down somewhere. And I'm also probably going to want to get some conduit. I'm going to want some item conduit. And do I have any energy conduit? All right, so let's check out. I'm going to need some, I think just this should work. What do I need for that? An energetic alloy? Oh, conductive iron. Iron and redstone. We are running low on iron again. I'm running low on a bunch of crap, actually. Though I guess this is what happens when you're, you know, doing as much junk as I tend to be. So we're going to let that cook up. All right. So the cool thing about this, by the by, Enderman. The cool thing about this is that all of these upgrades and machines and stuff are wicked useful for us, okay? There are... well, let's go with the fact that basically what this is going to let us do is ignore... not really ignore. I need to get an octatic capacitor for this thing. Did I already program that in? Oh, Catatic. Yes, I did. Okay. Yeah, give me one of those. Yeah, go. 6 hours later, but, you know. All right, so we should have... There we go. Enough for our second one. Awesome, thank you. All right. So let's pop ourselves downstairs, and let's take a look. We're going to actually shove this, I think, all the way over here in our farming room. Okay. Now, so if I just go 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Right. Okay. So these are all down on the ground now. Now, let me go get some bees, and we can actually give a good... Let me go get my bees, and we can actually, you know, do something cool with this. So let's just bounce upstairs. And I am eventually going to run a power line over there. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I've been playing far too much Kerbal Space Program for my own good. Shame on me. I am well aware of that, but what can you do? Well, you could not play so much Kerbal Space Program, Kassarian. Yes, but what's the fun in that? I'm having fun. Having fun. I like KSP, and I'm actually, with my mod configuration, I'm finding it not as boring as I used to. Okay, so let's get that and you. And let's get that and you and this. And this and you and this. And this and you and this. I hear you. I don't see you. And this and you and this. 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 Oh boy, and this and you and this. And you're Rockies, so you'll just... And this and you, and I guess this as well, because we'll just move the Rockies downstairs to boot. And I'm running out of inventory space. Is it always this painful? Yeah, apparently. And I just need to find my axe. There we go. You know, they look like they're wood, and then they break easily with picks. All right, I guess we'll roll with that then. Let's get you. Oh, I can't because my inventory's full again. Open up this, take that. Dandelion. Awesome. Okay, and do I have a piece of dirt on me? That I know that sounds like a remarkably stupid question, but it isn't. Trust me. It just really isn't. Because even though these bees are going to be upgraded and industrialized, that does not mean they don't need flowers. Okay? So it's probably a good idea to get some flowers for them. All right, so let's charge back over to here, and we can start taking a look at how this whole thing works. Okay, so the first thing this is going to need is power. All right? So if I dig down here a little bit... Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And I can run some power lines like so. And I'm also going to run item conduits at the same time. Okay. And the reason I'm doing this is because you're an extract. Always active. Always active. Now, these industrial apiaries, don't worry about this, by the way. This is one of their cool features. They will not, and I'm going to say that again, they will not allow these things to extract the princess. Okay? So you don't have to worry about that. All you have to worry about is... where you're going to stick all the bees you're going to get, all right? So, extract, always active. Good, okay. So now let me just run this power line. If I can figure out how I'm going to run it. What is above my... Oh. All right, so you have power right there. So you go forward and then up, which means if I dig over here somewhere, I should be able to find that. There we go. And I'm going to run a cable length. Oh. Or not, because apparently I had it cluttering up my inventory in a weird way. All right, so there's that. Beautiful. It's becoming increasingly hard to navigate around here, but at least we're making some progress. Actually, I don't have any inventory space to do that. Okay. That's fine. Let's grab that. We don't need the hammer right now. Mr. Smashy. We'll yank that and place it like that. Okay, good. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so we have that all connected. Great. Now what we do? Now what do we need to do? Well, now we're going to put in our queen and a drone and a queen and a drone. Actually, these are queens, so we don't need to put the drones in, but a queen and a queen and a queen and a queen. And we need one more of these and a queen. See, I have the forest queen there that isn't doing anything, but that's fine. That's fine. We don't need to worry about it. Okay? Okay. And then what we're going to do as well. Now, the bee houses can't be automated, remember? So we're a bit SOL on that. So we'll just drop that there for right now. Okay, there we go. So these guys now have power. But what else can we do? Well, first of all, we're going to put in these automation upgrades. Okay? And what these will do is they'll increase the energy consumption. Okay? But they will automatically refill these bees when they run out. Oh, and by the way, you can't use frames in these, for those of you more advanced forestry people. Then we'll install the open sky upgrade. Well, actually, no. Oh, we need another set of upgrades then. Ha! All right, I completely forgot about that. Nighttime. And for those of you who are wondering, yes, these are in fact traits you can get on your bees as well. Okay, so you could either do the Gendustry route where you upgrade these things, or you can go this route. Where is it? Where is it? Light upgrade. There we go. So we have to get another 8. And then we need 4 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Light upgrade. Click. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 more. Because we need 1 more for that guy. And then we'll go with, let's see, Gendustry. We have bees. Now we need another industrial apiary, which shouldn't be too hard to do. Oh, right, bronze gears. Oh. There we go, and 1 more of those. And we need to go back and get the other upgrades that we're missing. So we need to get ourselves a sealed upgrade. And an open sky upgrade. And we need to get ourselves an automation upgrade. Oh, nope, okay. And we'll just flip this over. See, isn't this faster now that I actually have this instead of having to go through and craft everything by hand? Isn't it great? The one thing is you do get a little bit lazy when you get applied energistics. You kind of get into this mode where you're just like, yeah, I'll just do it with AE. It's no big deal, whatever. You know, it's AE. All right, so what we'll do is we will break this guy and break this guy. Run power here. Drop down our next industrial apiary there. And then we're going to drop our item conduit. And shift left click. Always active, and then we'll cover up the floor. Hey, let me out of the way. There we go, cover up the floor. Okay, so then this guy needs an automation upgrade. All right. Now, what we also need are light upgrades. Okay? So I'm putting in the light upgrades, putting in the light upgrades, putting in the light upgrades. But if you notice, we're still getting an error. Why are we getting an error? Well, we are getting an error because they can't see the sky. If I put in the open sky upgrade, I get hostile environment. Temperature cold. Huh. That's weird. I suspect... So I think what's going on, by the way, is I think the biome I'm in is misconfigured. To show you guys, it's in Maple Woods. Maple Woods, I don't think should be registering as cold. I have Maple Woods right next to my house. Now, mind you, in the wintertime, it's freezing here because I live in Boston. But, yeah, that's weird. Okay, so we need one more upgrade then. Yeah, that's literally, it's Gendustry. You don't have to worry about anything. It's like, oh, I just need another upgrade. Okay. It does get cold here, but not like year-round like Minecraft assumes. It's like, you know, whatever. Of course, the 6-7 feet of snow outside my windows right now kind of disproved me a little bit, but, you know, what can you do? Yeah, I have that much snow. All right, so we'll put in a heater upgrade. Nether rack and bronze and glass. There we go. That was easy. And while we're at it, we're going to drop one of... Actually... That's an idea. That is an idea now, isn't it? All right, we'll do that too. We're going to get ourselves another centrifuge. And because I don't remember if I showed you guys how to craft this thing, just like that. Nice and easy. All right, so that's that. And do I have a basic item filter? Awesome. Okay. So let's just pop ourselves downstairs and run over to here. Now, again, you can do a lot of stuff with this. Now, because I'm doing this underground, I'm limited in the number of upgrades I can get. But, there. Oops. Just one, please. Ah, no error. He's actually running. I'm underground, and he's running. Okay? That's cool. Okay? You could also stack heater upgrades in there, depending upon how cold it is and how cold you need it to be. Okay? How cold you need it to be for your bees. Yay. Someone please help me. That was bad. That was like really, really bad. All right, so we're going to shove that there. And then we're going to run these item conduits up. And I'm going to see something here. All right, so let's disable you, flip you around, insert, and we'll chuck an item filter into you. And we'll say, I want you to insert that and that. And then let's just see, in theory, if I take a honeycomb and I get down enough to actually click on this, will be inserted into. Okay, good. Good. Okay. And then what I can do is I can click here, in, out, extract, always active. Okay. And let's see. How do I want to do this? Where's that tesseract? It's right here. Okay, so if I come down... Oh, he won't insert into a tesseract, will he? Interesting. Okay, then. Well, there goes that idea. All right. I was going to get the items back there by using the tesseract, but apparently not. All right, so we'll do this. I want to be on the insert priority channel 1 or priority 1, and we'll just get a chest for right now. That's probably the easiest solution we can go with is just a chest. Okay. But it's going to be a heck of a lot easier than what we've been doing before. All right, so let's just see. What type of chest do I have? I have a gold chest. A gold chest will work wonderfully. The reason a gold chest will work wonderfully, by the by, is because the gold chests, well, you know, it doesn't take much to... The bees will fill up the gold chest pretty quick, all right? That's one of the downsides of these bees. And what we're also going to do is right next to this, we're just going to start putting these guys down here. Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot to... That was silly of me. Oops. Actually, I wonder if I can... Let's do that. Where's that wrench? Hold on. Let's remove you. Let's shift right click you. Insert priority 1. Put you in. Okay. I wonder if this thing is side aware in the same way I think it should be. No flowers. Okay, so that's why we got that piece of dirt. All right. So we throw the dirt down, we take the dandelion and drop it on top, and these guys should start running again. Come on. Come on. There's a flower. It's right there. You're right next to it. Well, sometimes it takes a little bit of time for them to update it. It's just to prevent any lag issues from happening. 4 and 2. I think that means it's actually getting combs now. I think. We'll see. We'll see. If it starts backing up, then we'll know. Okay, so let's also run an item conduit to here. We will move this guy down to here. And then what we'll do is we'll put him into insert mode priority 0. So everything's going to go to him second. He won't get anything until, the other stuff is done. And, right, I forgot to do this. Okay. Needs to be in out. Okay, it is getting items. Items are going into here. Nice. Okay, so we can drop that in there too. All right, so that's pretty good. That is pretty good indeed. Oh, yeah. I also have seal upgrades for these, but because of the heater upgrades, I can't put them in. So we're going to have to be okay with these guys shutting down when it's cold out, which is not something I'm overly thrilled with. You're set to always active, so why aren't you always activating? Like, why are you not always activating? You should be always activating. Okay. So one more thing I want to craft this episode before we finish up for now, even though we are pretty close to the point where I should be finishing up. Let me just put the rest of these bee houses down. We will eventually get to forestry apiaries, by the by. It's just that at this point, I can't really. Okay. Let's take a look at the recipe for an apiary. All right, so an apiary needs an impregnated casing, which requires seed oil. Okay. I don't have any seed oil, and I don't have enough seeds yet. So we'd have to spend a fair amount of time harvesting grain to get seeds, or build a build specifically for it. The upside to the apiary versus the bee houses is that they can be automated. The downside is that you also need frames to get them up to full efficiency. Okay. So let's take a look at Gendustry stuff again. All right. We have all of these machines. Genetic sampler, transposers, imprinters, mutagen producers, mutatrons, gene. Yeah, stuff is awesome, right? So we should probably look at, first of all, producing mutagen. Okay. So the first thing we're going to need is another sturdy casing. Then we're going to need some power modules. Okay. So each of these is 4 bronze gears. Okay. Yeah. All right. So this is probably a point where I should start teaching this thing how to make stuff like this. Okay. And then if we look at the power module, okay, so the mutagen producer, right? Molecular somewhere. There we go. The mutagen producer, which we'll probably end up seeing us using in the next episode. Okay, so I need 2 power modules, so I need 8 gears and 4. All right, so I need 8 of you, and then I need piston. 4 of you. Okay. So then power module. So I have 2 power modules. Awesome. What else do I need? I need a mutagen tank. Well, that's not bad. That's just tin and some glass panes, which I'm running out of glass panes. I really wish you could have 2 crafting windows here. Like 2 crafting boxes. That would be awesome. Okay. So then we have that, and then I need a hopper. And then I need mutagen producer. I need, what do I need? Oh, yeah. 2 more of those gears. One and 2. And we get ourselves a mutagen producer from Gendustry. This thing requires a, let's go with horrendously large amount of power. Okay. You guys will think that I'm joking when I say that. All right. I'm not. All right. This thing requires a monumental amount of power. It also requires something to produce mutagen with. So let's look at mutagen. Uranium, uranium. Redstone works too. Glowstone works, requiring 1 million RF, by the way. Uranium, 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 uranium. So unless I have uranium from somewhere, and I'm not certain what type of uranium I actually have. I have raw uranium ingots, courtesy O Reactor Craft. God only knows if that's going to cooperate. I have no idea if that's actually going to work. But let me show you what's a bit of an issue with this, all right? So we have our energy conduit, right? Let's get some energy conduit. I made too much. We're going to hook it up, all right? We're just going to hook up this good old mutagen producer. Get rid of the item hopper there. We're going to hook this guy up. All right. Now, it's not telling me how much power he's eating. I can guarantee you it's going to be a lot. So let's look at uranium, raw uranium ingots. Let's see if this actually works, because I'm actually curious now if this will actually work or not. No, it won't take it. Okay. That needs to be ore dictionaried, but that's neither here nor there. Let's get a piece of redstone. How about that? All right. So this guy's probably drawing as much power as he can. Watch what happens when I drop this piece of redstone in. Oh, he's actually gaining power. Okay. Oh, right, because he's auto-scaling. Okay. But you can see that one of the issues with this is block of redstone gets me 900 mutagen for the same power as every other process. Okay. Yeah, so you're actually more efficient doing the higher grade processes that use uranium blocks. Like this guy. Ooh, I could use, okay, I can use your raw uranium. Oh, God, okay. Yeah, I could use raw uranium from Reactor Craft. Okay. That's good. All right. So, for example, I can do this. Raw uranium, a uranium block. And I could chunk this guy into here. I wonder if I convert this guy down, what I get. Uranium-238. Okay. So I can chunk him in here, and I'll get myself a decent amount of uranium. Nice. All right. So, now what? Well, now we have to end the episode, guys. I'm sorry. But this has been Mr. Kassarian. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this episode, please give me a like, a comment, and or a subscription. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully we'll start working and getting into the meat of the Gendustry machines. All right, guys. See you then.